Player community, or beginner bass player, or bass player that want to go into active basses, or whoever you are. I usually don't do bass reviews. If you're looking for channels that do bass, there are very few. There's Bass the World from my buddy Gregor Fries, and there's, well, Davey405, huge channel, and he does crazy stuff. But if you're really looking for, you know, I would say relevant bass information, obviously Bass the World's a great place, but Studio Chimil is a channel that my friend Michiel Posini, the Dutch guy, is starting, and he's looking at basses from the bassist point of view, and, you know, the guy that goes A, I would assume, I don't know. So check out Studio Chimil if you can, and if you can't, you're lame. So we have the Harley Benton BZ, or BZ if you're Canadian, Australian, or anything other than American. It's the way to say it. BZ-5000 NT for natural. It's very clearly a... Is it BNT? I'm gonna see kind of a ripoff. But it's a nice one. It clocks in at 319 euros. So for Harley Benton, it's up there. It's like their luxury line. Why are you going Bing? Let me turn off the Bing, because the Bing is annoying and unprofessional. Apparently it's already turned off. Weird. So, we're looking at an active bass. It has an active 18 volt something 3-band EQ. What does it mean? It means that you can't just take frequencies away, you can actually add level to the frequency, to certain frequency ranges. And that is, in a weird way, high end, low end, mids. Weird, I mean, this would look like this would be the EQ, and no, it is high, low, mid. This is blend between the pickups, so all the way back is this, all the way in the front is this, and there's a mid notch, so you know where you are, and this is volume. Now, the fretboard apparently is ebonol, which is a composite material to be kind of like ebony, but it's not. The neck is all the way fucking through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 piece, which should mean it rings forever. And then the sides are sandwich constructions of who knows what. Oh, ash, NATO, and ash. So we got ash, NATO, no, that's ash, that's NATO, I assume. And that's ash. Here, these two are ash, the light, and then in the middle is NATO. And then NATO, what's the top? We don't know. And those stripes are also NATO. Don't know what the brown stuff is. It's some brown stuff. It's definitely beautiful. The paint job is nice. The neck is painted, not natural, but it has a beautiful touch to it. If we're looking at it, has a volute, so a bass tit right here, or a guitar tit. Beautiful long horn. Look at its long horn right here. I mean, isn't this long horn awesome? It should mean that the bass, when it's hanging on you like this, is not doing that. It should mean that the bass is hanging up here where it's supposed to be, because this is how you play bass. Up here, you know, is in a nice position. Now let's look at the not so nice things visually. Actually, let's talk about the bridge, which is on there. It has a bridge. String spacing is 16.5 millimeter. Graphite saddle. Yeah, okay. 2 G&B humbucker. G&B. And a bushing bridge. Don't know what that means. Is that the brand? Does it have bushings? I don't know. Comes with the Darios. Now, in the neck, next to this NATO thing, there's a... Well, they filled this in. Right there. Let's see if you can see that. Right there. See these little 2 spots? Well, they clearly filled this in. There was maybe some wood broke off. And there's even like still like a little hole, like a bubble. Not so nice. Okay? And up here, the 2 wings are glued on, that's fine. But here, under the... There you can... let's see. There you can see it. There's like a black line. Also seems like something had been filled in or scratched or whatever. Problem is, if that was down here, no one would ever care because you're holding the bass like this. If it was down here, I would never see that. That is at a point where I'm looking constantly, so it doesn't leave a nice feel. Other than that, I can't find anything bad here, except maybe there's some glue left here between the 2 battery, in the battery compartment right here. A little bit of white glue. I love this thing, no jack plate, no, it's just, it's the nice way to do it with a barrel. Love that. And 2 batteries are in here for all the power it needs. Ow! I'm gonna break my nail. Hello? Anyone? I'm gonna use my Ibanez tool. The Ibanez multi-tool. Okay, this clip is broken. So this clip is broken. And then how do you get the battery out? Okay. So it doesn't lift out with it. And this one is, let's see. This one works. Okay. Made in China batteries. Well, who'd have thought? I'm gonna close this again, but probably can never open it. Here we go. So, active bass, we've talked about all the stuff. Let's listen to the damn thing. To the BZ-5000. Again, at 319, it's already up there. But this is supposed to be like a high-end 5-string to do many different things. I think, stylistically, you can do a billion things on it. If I'm in the middle, and my EQ is flat, totally flat, all the notches are notched in the middle, and I'm cranking up the volume all the way, I can hear a little bit of fizzle going on. So if I back it off a bit, that's gone, but that's, you know, active. And a lot of, and I don't know. But that little fizzle is not great. So, here we go. That's what I want to do, GA. GA can't be so hard. I want to really be able to play that. My right hand sucks on bass. That E and that E sound the same, that's nice. I mean, not the tone, I mean, the fullness of it. B is nice and fast, it's an extra long scale, or something about long. That is what, no. Let's give it some oomph with more bass. That's too much oomph. Some more More high end. Do you hear that? Well, that's of course way too much. I'm going, by the way, through the not Fintroll, what the crap? The Finnish Darkglass Vintage Ultra. So again, all the way bass. That's a lot of bass. This is really nice. Can't do the... The action is ridiculously low. So this is the EQ kicks in nicely. Let's look at no bass. Okay. Middle. Pushing it. So we like it. All the way top. And no top. And mids all the way in. And mids all the way out. Very, very hollow. Everything. Totally scooped. Not nice. Little bit of bass in there. Little bit of mids. Neck pickup. And bridge pickup. On bass, I'm usually on both of them at the same time. Again, bridge, neck pickup. Bridge. I'm usually always in the middle. That's my go-to position on bass. Let's go and pick it with a pick. I'm really kicking it here. Okay, with some drive. You don't play shit like this on bass, you play. And so on. And of course we need to slap it somehow. Don't know how, but I'll figure it out, because I'm not the slappy guy. Give it some bass, give it some middle something. I'll lay it! Darkglass power. I'm really pushing this. There's a lot of output. It's the only thing I can actually play fast. Hey, whatever. This is the BZ-5000 ND. $320. Comes with nothing other than a cardboard box, which is okay in this price range. Has tiny blemishes, but plays insanely easy. I mean, the action is like, look at it, they're like, and active 3-band EQ allows you to do a lot of things. This is a jazzy kind of thing, it's a fusion kind of thing. You could solo on it. It's super high access up to the 24th fret without any issues. If you have it up here, noodle around. It'll be a progressive metal beast with a low endiness. It'll be a metal anything. Cover band, hell yeah. Again, the access up here is beautiful. So, other than the little blemishes and it having a lot of output power because of double 18 volt active EQ, we gotta be careful with what I mean, my levels are way down here. So, it pushes quite a bit. Get your gain down on your amp. Nothing I can say negative other than the things I've already pointed out. Weight. It's got some weight. It's not a light instrument, but I think it's okay. I think it's pretty. It has a beautiful, I'm gonna call this big flame, who knows what. I think it's a natural looking, beautiful instrument. And the price is absolutely more than adequate and actually amazing. If you get basses twice as expensive, you won't find really a lot more of substance there. You'll just pay twice the price for a different brand name. That's really what you're getting. And if you don't believe me, which some of you don't, because it's like, he's a shill, he's saying Harley Benton's all good, and he's being paid to say that. Me. No one pays me to say anything. I mean, I'm getting paid for shit, but no one can actually pay me to say anything. Okay? Never gonna happen, ever. But, of course, you don't believe me. Just order one and see for yourself. Obviously, if you get one that doesn't work because it's crap, which might happen because it's China, order another one. Do that. You can always get a dud. Okay? Leslie got me, so hey. Get it? So, animals at the end. Get out of here.
How can I keep the truth inside when it needs to break out? How can I keep the past behind when it recalls so loud? How long can I pretend to be someone I don't know? How long can I hold on